How's it going, Jackson Jills? Let me know in the comments, and thank you for joining the Dank channel. First and foremost, I'd like to give special thanks to Nick2 and his communities for helping further embellish the research being done behind the scenes in this video. And I'll let you guys jump right in. First thing I want to make clear is that the research here goes under two particular assumptions. The first assumption is that increase to firepower and damage when leveling up the items are at the same ratio. That means that if you leveled up your weapon and the FP say increased 10%, weapon damage would also increase 10%. And the second assumption is no diminishing or increase of return for increase in firepower. What that means is the higher firepower you have, will you get more weapon damage percent than you would at lower amounts? Or does it give a diminishing return where the more firepower you have, the less and less weapon damage it adds on for each firepower? Just wanted to flesh out a few missing elements. So I've included in the math fortress benefits, because shotgun you'll probably be able to get a fortress or death renome on your gun slot, as opposed to assault rifle where you're stuck being able to customize only really 2 out of 3. On the other hand though, because assault is able to access mods that keep its ammo count high, you'll probably be able to swap out instant reloads in your main armor builds with Dum Dum or something like that. So we included those. It changes the numbers very, very slightly. The final conclusion, therefore Spectral Spike will wholly outdamage non-crits after 5 seconds and crits after 8 seconds. Spectral Spike takes 8 seconds on non-crits to not outdamage damage, but to compensate for the lower damage it did for the first 5 seconds. Right? It'll take 8 seconds to do all of that, and therefore Spectral Spike is better after 8 seconds of continuous fire. When it comes to crits though, the number is 12. It's basically just 50% of what the number is for catching up to the damage, or for being able to outdamage the weapon you have carried. So final conclusion for best weapon against mobs, any weapon with a little bit of pain. You could even run a sniper rifle. Best weapon against elites, on the other hand, assault if your build can kill in 8 to 12 seconds. Best weapon against bosses, assault if your build can kill in 12 seconds, because you're assuming you're always critting against bosses. Elites, it'll be a little bit more finicky. Some elites are hard to crit, so it's understandable. Therefore 8 seconds should be a reasonable time you should expect to kill if you have a good assault build anyways. So there you have it, assault all the way if you have a good build. If you don't have a good build, yeah, you can run shotgun, you can run pistol, you can run sniper. It doesn't really matter too much. Trickster is insanely OP now that hybrid and anomaly is OP. So any weapon is gold. But for fastest kill speeds, and you have with a perfect build, of course, definitely assault. There you have it. Hope it helps you figure out your builds. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for joining the Dank Tank. How's it going, Jack and Jills? Let me know in the comments. I'm going to be leaving all the math done in Excel. Excel will do the math itself. All I'm really doing is taking the data, putting it in, and then doing a conversion on what it actually means to the base damage that the weapon deals. As we're comparing our Inferno Seed and Eveningstar, they're not the same level. I do not have enough resources to cover the difference. So I came up with a clever little way to compensate by the assumption that whatever increment leveling up would give to the firepower on the Inferno Seed would give the damage a similar increment. Take the 212 from the Inferno Seed, and we're going to divide the 282 from the Eveningstar, and we got 75%. So the Inferno Seed firepower is 75% of what the Eveningstar firepower is. And you got 21153.39. Alright, and let's plug this into the Excel sheet. Now next thing we need to check is how fast they shoot. Alright, I'm gonna be using my watch to do this. Boom, boom, boom. It looks like I get 6 shots off in a second with Inferno. Okay, and now for the Eveningstar. Boom, 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 boom. I did that I mistimed that. We're redoing. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Couldn't really count the number of shots that was. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, it's between 6 and 7. Definitely shoots faster than the Inferno. And I do believe the stats indicate as much, right? This one's 367 rate of fire, this one's 400 rate of fire. Doesn't mean much. We're gonna say it does 7 shots. When doing the final formula for the damage, I'm probably gonna do close range because the set that you would be wearing, and this is universally accepted, the best set available is Shield Beast. And Shield Beast is stuck with close range damage. So this long range damage bonus that Inferno sees, we're not even gonna put it in the formula at all. But just keep it in the back of your mind. Inferno Seed has this advantage. So that's 24.5% bonus damage. Well, let's add that to the Excel sheet right away, actually. So when we convert it, right, we're multiplying our damage stat by 1.15 and 1.245 respectively. Okay. They have matching close range damage, honestly, so we don't even need to look at the close range damage bonuses. No other modifiers, no other bonuses. We're not even, as of yet, we're not even applying the bonus from Perpetuum Trickery, but we will do that. We will look at the difference that would introduce. So 226.7. Okay. We're gonna put this in our spreadsheet on the side though. 226.7%. Pop twisted rounds. And we have 601. Right on the money. Okay. And now if we pull out our calculator here, clear this. We take our 601, we subtract 226.7. 374.3. That's the difference that Twisted Rounds is giving us. So we'll put that here. 374.3. 374.3. 374.3. Okay. Now in theory, the way Perpetuum Trickery would work is by increasing your anomaly power by 50%. This bonus right here should also increase by 50%. So we'll take our calculator, we'll multiply this by 1.5, and then 561 is our difference. 561.45. Now we add that to our 226.7 base, and we got 788.15. Inferno gets 788.15. Can I copy you, please? Perfect. And that's a percentage. When we convert that, what that means is it multiplies the damage by 7.8815 times. We'll check the same thing on the evening. Oh my god, that's pathetic. Anomaly Echo boosted it to 1.2 mil. So now that it's settled down, we got 270. Okay. And that multiplies our damage by 2.7. Whoa. 2.701. Not 91. 01. Okay. Inferno Seed. We get so yeah, we're gonna take the 52.4 because since it's a lower level, it doesn't get to go as high as the Eveningstar does, even maxed out. So we're gonna pretend it's 62 and we're gonna give it the same crit attribute bonus that the Eveningstar has. Okay. There is this stuff to consider too. So Trigger Man, okay, Inferno gets a 28.5. That converts to 1.285. Okay, So we're just going to put 10% here because we know the other node that gives you a benefit, it benefits your anomaly power instead of your firepower. So yeah, this will be 1.1. Okay. So this, the weapon damage bonus, we need to change. We need to fix this. Wait for it to cool off. Go back to 1 million. Okay. And then we got 270.1. And then we do the same thing, right? 270.1 minus 23. So the benefit we get from twisted rounds amounts to 247.1. Okay. With this node in the PAX tree, anomaly power would go up 15%. So we would have a 15% stronger twist. So we multiply the 247.1 by 1.15. And then we get 284.165. And then we add that to the 23 base. And we get 307.165. So we'll put here 7 shots second. We'll put here 6 shots second, so no one gets confused. And this is just 1 shot. 1 shot. Okay. $369. $369. Clear this. So we got clear. 369 minus 34.5. So 334.5. So final answer. And then we go back to the PAX tree. So we got to apply this 15% anomaly power difference to it. For 1. I think that's it actually. That's all we apply. Okay. So multiply that by 1.15384, and then we add that to the 34.5. 419.175. This is non-crit. So we'll have U. Let's bracket that. No, bracket. Okay, U times U times U times U. And I'll just put the numbers for the difference here, I guess. Okay. Damage per second versus Spectral Spike, because this time that is literally the only difference. You're going Spectral Spike or Perpetuum. And now for the calculator part. 667486 divides 180,000. Okay, 3.7. After this much time, SS will out damage Perpetuum difference. So you don't ever have to fret, I'm here to help you not forget. Show some love and then you're set. Enjoy your day with no regret. Now aren't you glad that we met?